Sundarakandam, Chapter 50. Hanuman in Ravana's royal gathering. Ravana made everybody angry and unhappy, and he tortured many people. Ravana thought to himself, long back when I moved Kailasa, Shiva's abode, Shiva's bull Nandi cursed me. Perhaps because I insulted him, he has a monkey face. This monkey looks like that Nandi. Banasura came in this form. Ravana, with immense anger, questioned Hanuman through his advisor Prahasta. Where did he come from? What is his motive? What was his aim in destroying the Ashoka gardens and scaring the demon ladies? Find out all the information from this wicked monkey. How did he enter Lanka, which is impossible to get into? Why did he fight? Find out everything from this bad-minded monkey. Then Prahasta looked at Hanuman and said, O monkey, be calm. We will be good to you. Do not be scared. Did Devendra, Kubera, Yama or rain god Varuna send you as their spy? Did Mahavishnu, who always wants to win, send you as his messenger? Why did you come to Lanka city? No matter who sent you, we will not do anything to you. Without fear, tell us the truth and we will release you. O bright one, tell us the truth. If you lie, we will kill you. At least tell us why you are in Lanka. Hanuman addressed Ravana, O king of demons, I am not Devendra's, Yama's or Varuna's messenger. I am not Kubera's friend. Mahavishnu did not send me here. I belong to the monkey clan. I wanted to see the demon king, but it is impossible to see you. That is why I destroyed your Ashoka garden. Strong demons came to fight with me. I was only fighting back to protect myself, and that is why they all died. Neither the Devas nor the demons can tie me down with any weapon or spiritual powers, because Brahma gave me a boon. Because I wanted to see you, O demon king, I just bowed down to the Brahmastra. The Brahmastra was reversed when these demons tied me down and brought me here. I came here on a king's task. The very powerful, great Sri Rama has sent me as a messenger. O Ravana, let me tell you what is good for you. Sundarakandam, Chapter 51. Hanuman's speech in Ravana's royal court. Hanuman addressed Ravana, O demon king, Sugriva, the king of monkeys, ordered me to come here to Lanka city. He is like a brother to you. He told me to inquire about your welfare. I will tell you exactly what he told me. King Dasharatha used to rule Ayodhya. He protected his people like his own children. His eldest beloved son is Sri Rama. Sri Rama is a very capable and strong person. That great man came to Dandakaranya forest with his wife Sita Mata and brother Lakshmana to oblige his father's orders. Sri Rama's wife, King Videha's daughter, got lost in the forest and could not be found. Sri Rama and Lakshmana came to Rishyamukha mountain range in search of Sita Mata. Sri Rama became friends with Sugriva. Sugriva promised Sri Rama to search for Sita Mata. Sri Rama promised that Sugriva would win back his kingdom. According to that promise, Sri Rama killed Vali and Sugriva became the king of monkeys. O King Ravana, you should know that Vali the monkey was killed with just one arrow by Sri Rama. Sugriva kept his promise by sending millions of monkeys in all directions in search of Sita Mata. Some monkeys travel with lightning speed, some go faster than eagles, and some go faster than the wind. I am that wind god's son, and my name is Hanuman. O King Ravana, I came in search of Sita Mata by crossing 100 yojanas of ocean. I have no purpose except to see Sita Mata. I have seen Lanka. I have seen Sita Mata under custody. O King of demons, you are well versed in politics and law. You have performed penance. You are very intelligent. To steal somebody's wife is improper for you. People of your caliber do not do these types of actions. This is not only against the law, but you will be in danger. Not only in danger, this action will destroy everything completely. O king, if Rama gets angry, Lakshmana will get angry too. If the brothers release their arrows, there is no one who can withstand them. O king, being on the wrong side of Rama, no one will be happy. What you did is unlawful. That is what King Sugriva wanted me to tell you, and he sent me here. If you release Sita Mata, all the unlawful deeds you did will be wiped away. You can live happily with your riches. O king, you might ask me, who told me you brought Sita Mata here? I saw Sita Mata with my own eyes. Of all the monkeys who are looking for Sita Mata, I am the luckiest, blessed one to see her. Sri Rama will take care of the rest of the work. You think Sita Mata is in your custody, but you are ignoring the fact that she is like a 5-headed snake in front of you who could kill you. It is impossible for a hungry person eating poisonous food to be alive. O king, you earned a long life with great penance. Do not waste that. That will not work. You have a boon that you will not die by gods or demons. That boon will be wasted if you do not return Sita Mata. King Sugriva is not a god, nor he is a demon, nor a yaksha or a naga. Sugriva is a monkey. How can you protect yourself from Sugriva? O king, righteousness kills unlawful deeds. You have enjoyed the fruits of penance in the form of right law. You have to face the fruits of illegal deeds too. Remember in Janasthana, Sri Rama alone killed all the demons. Rama had also killed Vali with one arrow. Sri Rama and Sugriva are friends. Remember that too. O Ravana, with Sri Rama's permission, I can destroy the entire Lanka city along with your horses, elephants, chariots and buildings. But Sri Rama did not plan to do all that destruction. He promised to kill the one who stole Sita Mata. O king, Devendra cannot stand Sri Rama's anger. Your death is in the form of Sita Mata. Know your luck. Think about what is good for you. You have already seen the effects of keeping Sita Mata in Lanka. The fires have started. Next, Sri Rama's anger will completely destroy everything. Please do not destroy your friends, advisors, ministers, relatives, kith and kin, your well-wishers, wives in Lanka city. Return Sita Mata to Sri Rama. O Ravana, I am Sri Rama's servant. I know his powers. I came as a messenger. I am neither a demon nor a human. I am in between, so I can speak objectively and speak the truth. Sri Rama can destroy the whole universe and recreate the universe just as easily. There is no one who can defeat Sri Rama, including the Asuras, the Yakshas, the Vidyadharas, the Gandharvas, the Siddhas, the Kinnaras, Nagas, and other categories. No one has ever fought with Sri Rama. It is impossible for you to live. Even Brahma, the three-eyed one who killed Tripura, and the kings of gods and Devendra cannot protect you from Sri Rama. Upon hearing Hanuman's fearlessly spoken unpleasant words, Ravana ordered Hanuman to be killed. Sundara Kandam, Chapter 52, Vibhishna's Advice to Ravana. Vibhishna heard Ravana's order to kill Hanuman. Vibhishna did not like the idea of killing the messenger as it was not ethical. Since Ravana ordered Hanuman to be killed, out of anger, Vibhishna spoke to Ravana in a humble voice saying, O king, excuse me, do not get angry, as you should be pleasant. Listen to me. The knowledge of elders says that you should not kill the messenger. O great warrior, it is against the political law to kill the monkey, the messenger. You must think and act carefully and give the monkey the proper punishment. Ravana listened to Vibhishana carefully and became even angrier. Ravana said, Vibhishana, it is not sinful to kill evil beings, so his punishment is death. Vibhishana was very smart and obedient. He realized Ravana was acting out of anger and making very rash, unlawful decisions. Vibhishana reiterated to Ravana, killing the messenger will not be appreciated by the elders. Do not spoil righteousness under any circumstance. One should not destroy a diplomatic messenger. But make no mistake, this monkey is definitely a great enemy. He killed the demon warriors, the commanders, the minister's sons, Jambumalini and our Aksakumara. He is definitely unpardonable, but he is the messenger and should not be killed. In this case, our elders prescribe other punishments. Choose one of those punishments over death. Messengers can be punished in different ways. You can disfigure the messenger, whip him, skin his head, or brand him. O King of Lanka, you are worldly wise. You are intelligent, O brave one, but I don't see any use in killing the monkey. We must kill those who send this monkey. Whether the monkey is good or bad, he is subordinate to someone else. He is not at fault for giving us the message. O dear king, if you kill this monkey, how will Rama and Lakshmana know? Release him. Rama and Lakshmana cannot come here and kill you anyway. There is no one in this world that can kill you. You have very capable commanders who can kill Rama and Lakshmana with very little effort. Ravana, the enemy of the gods and a strong king, thought about Vibhishana's praises and confident words.